On the first day of the second week of his trial for domestic abuse, Ryan Giggs heard the version of events of the only other person in the house with him and his then-girlfriend on the night he's alleged to have assaulted them both. The incident involving Kate Greville was witnessed by her younger sister Emma. Kate Greville had texted her to say she was planning to end the relationship with the star that night and to ask for help packing. At the home the couple shared, they argued and scuffled about phones and the custody of the dog. Emma told the court she found them on the floor. She told the jury she saw Mr. Giggs on top of her sister. From her facial expression, she said, "I could see she was in pain." She put her arms around the former footballer's waist to try to lift him off her sister. And as he stood up, she said, his elbow touched her jaw. It was done in a get-off-me manner, she said. It was force enough to make me remove my hands. He'd gone from annoyed to extremely angry, she said. He put both his hands on Kate's shoulders and with lots of force used his head to headbutt her in the lip. She fell to the ground, screaming and covering her face. Afterwards, he told me it was my fault he'd headbutted Kate and turned to me and said, "I'll headbutt you next." Her version of events was challenged by the counsel for Mr. Giggs, who says any contact was accidental. Emma Greville admitted that her boyfriend had tipped off a newspaper about the incident and that a photographer had arrived before the former footballer was arrested that night. The final witness of the day was a neighbour of Ryan Giggs, who he'd called on for help that night. When he said his girlfriend had accused him of seeing other women, the neighbour told him, "Oh, Ryan, not that again." He denies the charges, and the case continues. Greg Milam, Sky News, Manchester.